Do you know that if God has told you to do something and you decide to delay it or you decide not to do it on time, you're not just hurting yourself, you are hurting multitude that will benefit from it. So yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. If you are new here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning in again. So today I will be talking about something that I've experienced, that I've noticed that is common, and it has just been on top of my mind to discuss it with people. Maybe if we hammer it more, people would get to see that it is actually a big deal. So yeah, there are dangers, I mean real dangers, to you not doing what you want to do. You're procrastinating, you're scared, or just or something happened, you're not doing it, or you started, then you decide to slip off. Many of us have been a victim of this, no doubt. And I'm just here to hammer the danger in these things. So yeah, I'll be talking about some things here. So the first thing I will be talking about is when you don't do what you want to do, or you started something and you slip off, not because the resources or something, maybe out of nonchalant attitude, and even if it is resources or whatever that could have happened, who are you hurting? You're hurting two set of people. The first set of people are those that are supposed to work with you on the vision. Let's say, for example, you want to do something and you require the work of let's say a graphics designer. Yeah, sorry, I do a lot with social media. So what drops in my head like ASAP? Let's say a graphics designer and you were open to hire an intern or somebody that is just learning. So this person decided to join you on this project, and you guys started the project. Oh, you did not even start at all. But let me talk with the part that you started the project. You started working on it, then for some reason you decided to put it on hold. Yes, I know there's exit strategy in everything you're doing, but this has not gotten to the point of exit strategy. You just stopped based on one or two reasons. Do you understand? You are hurting the person because the person has it in mind that, oh, from this, I'm going to have a hands-on experience, projects, working on projects, build my portfolio, yada 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 yada. And you decide to just go. And this person is like literally he or she has depended on this to build his or her portfolio, or maybe not portfolio, to sharpen the skill, to open the person mind to explore new area of things. But you that you started this project, you decide to slip off. You've caused the person harm. Do you understand? Another set of people you're hurting is those you are doing the project for. I attended a conference, I think late last year by Praise Ayodele, and it said what purpose is all about is you doing something for somebody, and that kind of really stick with me. At times I'm like, oh, what's my purpose? You want to know the big picture, right? And sometimes the big picture does not come. You might have the big picture, but you don't know the route to it. But there's one thing you're doing one from year to year, but it's adding up. It is adding up to the bigger picture. Then this said you are helping, irrespective of what you are doing. If we are selling clothes, you are helping people to cover their nakedness. Imagine everybody start working. It doesn't make sense. But with the fact that you are doing that thing, you're helping this particular set of people. So those you are doing, this thing for, you are hurting them too. That's the two set of people you are hurting. Another thing I would love to talk about, or another danger that is involved in not doing what you have in mind to do or what God has told you to do, is you are procrastinating your sources and limiting yourself. What do I mean? You see, but everything takes time, everything takes process. This has been what I've realized with my own life. You want to start a business, there's a process to it. You can start today, and in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 days, it has already turned to um, you know, a $1 billion business and all of that. If that is going to happen, trust me, you would have had the relationship, the influence to command that kind of result. And trust me, you would have been doing a lot at the background before you bring it to the public and it turns to that. There's no two way about it, okay? So if you don't have the influence, you don't have all of those, extra resources and all of that, and it's just you by yourself, and you decide not to start on time, let me tell you what you are doing. Day one, you're supposed to Day one, you're supposed to start. Day two, you're supposed to make 100,000. Day three, you're supposed to move to millions. Day four, you're supposed to move to billions. I'm just like making this as the easiest example. Do you understand? Then you now decide not to start on that day one. Now maybe something not happen. You're attending the conference, ginger you. Oh, you now decide to start on day five. You're supposed to become a millionaire by day four, right? Now you're just starting what will make you a millionaire by day five. Meaning it will take you another 4 days to become a millionaire. So it'll be like day five, day six, you start on day five, then day six, you're just making your 1,000. Day seven, you're just making your millions. Day eight, you're just making your billions. And these things are most time not in days, they are in years. Do you understand? So it is like you're not just procrastinating what you want to do, you are procrastinating your success. So you are leaving yourself into being broke, leaving those that you are supposed to help into being broke. Do you really want to continue with that? Okay, yeah, maybe many of us are really guilty of this, right? And I understand that circumstances at times really do push people away from their goals. I understand it, I get it. But nevertheless, this is another danger of not doing what God asks you to do right on time. Another thing I would love to talk about and call it a day for today is limitation and no growth. It's kind of related to the second one, but let me explain. If you do not start, you will not know what you're supposed to learn. That's the truth. You can take a full-blown course on something until you start practicalizing, then you start seeing what you're not good at. That's when you will know what you're supposed to learn, what you're not supposed to learn. So if you did not start and you're like, oh, I'm just there, you will not be able to grow. You will not be able to know what you're supposed to learn. And another problem about learning a lot and doing a little is that you will be frustrated. I think I've been there. You know so much and you're achieving so little. You can do this, you can do that, you can do that, you can do this. And none of these things are bringing you enough money. I've been there. You would be frustrated. Trust me. You will. Because you even get to a point that you're very, very, very confused of which one am I actually going to pick up and do. Yeah, these are issues that are like, that people are going through this kind of challenges, this kind of problem. Trust me, you're not the only one, including myself, okay? You're not the only one. But what I'm here to hammer to you today that has been on top of my mind, I was having a conversation with somebody like, oh, this is going to be a perfect thing to tell the world, is the dangers involved in not doing what you're supposed to do or what God has asked you to do. Do you understand? Number one, you are hurting two set of people. Those that are supposed to work with you and those you are supposed to do something for. I have a very, very similar experience. Last year I was working for some set of people. No grudges against them, honestly, but they both went off almost at the same time. See, at some point I say, I'm not even working again. Let me just day my day. Do you understand? And I was using the experience to actually build a portfolio for something. Do you understand? Okay, maybe that's how somewhere. Do you get? I was using the experience to build a portfolio for something, and this thing I was using just went up at the same time, almost at the same time. It was devastating. It was stressful for me mentally. I was broke. Like, I don't want to say I was broken, because I was just down at the moment. That what am I going to do next? Do you understand? So this is one of those things that stick to me, that anytime I have a project, I love to execute ASAP, even if I'm going to fail at the end. After learning, I love to get on the projects. And there's one thing a very close part of me said, that okay, you work as though you are going to die tomorrow. Not like overworking yourself, but once you have something, start doing it. Who told you are going to wake up tomorrow? Yeah, I know that God has given me long life. Yeah, no doubt about that. Do you understand? He was just trying to hammer a sense of urgency. Like, when you have something to work on, make sure that you are approaching any of your projects with a sense of urgency. Like, you are very urgent. This thing has to be done. Do you understand? So the second thing I talked about is you procrastinating your success. That's the sad part for me. Because I look at my life sometimes, like, I should have started this and this. So do you understand? Maybe by now I would have been a billionaire. But you get my point. So procrastinating your success is no good. trust me, it is not good. And one thing I know about procrastination is like, oh, Sylvie, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And when you later push yourself to do what you procrastinating, then you see that there are more tasks. That's the part that is to pay. You will not see that other task until you've done, the one you were procrastinating. I'm not like, God. Or maybe I was, you're trying to write a document and you want to work on the document, you're procrastinating, you're thinking maybe, there's no inspiration to write and all of those things. Then you eventually start writing, then I just start raging in. Like, I just start rushing in. I'm like, God damn it. But for real, okay, yeah, that's the second one. And the last one is you're limiting yourself and you're not giving yourself the chance to grow. Yeah. Let me tell you something I experienced just recent. I think last Sunday. I've been editing on my live in my phone, right? I was going to start editing my laptop, to give me access to more features and all of those things. Then I said after my last video, which I uploaded about my NYSC, and okay, after let me finish what I'm trying to say. I remember something. So after the video I uploaded about my NYSC, the next coming videos I'm going to use my laptop. I was not giving myself the chance to grow. So, but fortunately for me, I was with one of my coach, and he was like, "Okay, bring your laptop. Come and sit down here. Let me show you." Okay. I decided to carry the laptop, and he just pointed to me. Then I started editing it. I was like, he asked me, "Is it that bad or is it that stressful?" I was like, no, it was even more comfortable because editing long videos on your phone is very, very tasky. As I was scrolling, the thing was returning me back. So I was really frustrated. But that's why the frustration, I was going to give it until I was done because I don't know, maybe I was scared of using laptop. Because I have in mind that after this, I'm going to, from next video, I would have watched a lot of videos. And I did not even watch any. And I started and it was okay. Yeah, do you understand? So if you do not start, you will not know the next thing to learn. If you did not, start, you will not be able to grow and you're limiting yourself. Yeah, so what I remember earlier was one of those that watched my video. His name is Joshua. Okay, Joshua, shout out to you. Thank you for 2023. I met Joshua when I was serving, and literally we lived in his I lived in his house, in his parents' house. It was awesome. So it was like, okay, you did a whole NYSC video and you did not mention my name. I was actually just being careful on mentioning people name because I did not inform them earlier, and I don't know how they are going to, get about all of it. So shout out to you, Joshua. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate all of your support. Yeah, Joshua is very supportive. All of your support, encouragement. Okay, you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, I'll help you to share your video and all of those, goody. Let's say food. Yeah, food. Joshua will not allow you to go hungry. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for 2023 and thank you for my NYSC. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, let me know in the comment section. Share your thoughts with me about what you think are dangers of procrastinating or not doing what you're supposed to do right on time. Maybe your experience or something. I would love to read and learn from you. So that's it for now, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Stay tuned. Wait, make sure you subscribe, okay? We need to grow this channel. We really do need to grow, okay? Share, subscribe, comment, like, and just any other thing. We need to grow this channel. We need to grow and get better. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.